guys, welcome back to another episode of Chip&Putt. Got a lot to talk about today. First, we're going to recap the Hero World Challenge. Very interesting tournament, I would say. What do you think?
Very interesting for you because
final round was very interesting for all golfers, but very interesting for
it was a beast of a round. I mean, they were always in trouble. A lot of golfers were in trouble. Everybody got in trouble. Of course, Morikawa got in real trouble.
So let's talk about that. Yeah, going into Sunday, I figured I had to come back on my hands because I picked Collin Morikawa as one of my picks. He had a 5-stroke lead, and seeing how he's been playing lately, there's no way he's going to blow the 5-stroke lead. Not only did he blow the 5-stroke lead, he blew it in the first 6 holes of the match.
He lost 2 balls
in the first 3 holes.
It was the first 3 holes?
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers. I didn't know, yeah.
Was it called provision shots?
Yeah, he took 2 provisionals.
Yep, in the first 3 holes. My other pick I saw, he ended up finishing 5th, which is, I would say, pretty well for how he started.
Yeah, for Morikawa, yeah.
And so I ended up getting 5 points for him. I had a total of 15 points this week. And my other pick, I had Roy McIlroy and Sam Burns. My dad gave me 3 picks because he thinks he's a lot better than me. Roy McIlroy started off pretty good. He was tied for up there after the first round.
He was tied for second, or he may have been tied for first.
Yeah, he was tied for first after the first round, and then he just went downhill, downhill, downhill. Now let's talk about Sam Burns. That's another interesting pick.
Oh,
Sam, yeah, he could have won it if he didn't have the freaking seven shot on the par 4. 3 of them roll right back down to his feet.
He was off to say. And a lot of pros use the 3-wood or maybe a hybrid when they're on a slope on the side of the green because it's the lie is tight. They short side himself, so the pin was close. So yeah, a lot of people will use that, but he did it unsuccessfully 3 times. I think it was 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and the 4th one barely made it. After he changed clubs. Okay, sorry about that. My mom's going home from work.
Little interruption there, but we're talking about Sam Burns, how he took.
Yeah, he took. That was my guy. He was what, almost tied for. He was tied for first.
Actually, I think he took 4 shots from there.
I think it was 4 shots.
It was actually 4 shots. Then he made it, but then this final shot, he uses a wedge and doesn't even make the green. Looks that could have rolled back, but it bounced and stuck
right in the frame.
And then he made the putt for a 7. He could have certainly been the winner.
He finished 3rd. He was only 2 back from the lead. So he take those 3 shots, 4 shots. He won. He would have won.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's golf though. That's golf.
Yeah, come on. It comes out there. Even after, if I tried that shot after the 2nd time, I'm putting the club.
Boy, think about this. 2 of the guys you picked could have won. Morikawa had a 5-shot lead.
Yeah.
And he blew it. And then Burns was up in tied for the lead.
Yeah, and he blew it.
And he blew it. Who was your other pick? McElroy. And he was a side. You got any points for him?
No, none.
Okay. So let's change the thing around. Now, I only had 2 picks because I know Michael crying all the time. And I had Justin Thomas and I had Brooks Koepka. And Justin Thomas was way back going into the last round. But then I believe he shot 8 under par in the last round.
Played pretty good.
Yeah, and he finished 5th, right?
Yeah, tied for 5th.
Brooks Koepka started the last round with Morikawa. Morikawa must have an effect on Brooks Koepka because he's kind of stuck. He finished 9th. So I had a total.
No. Brooks Koepka had an effect on Morikawa, if anything. Brooks Koepka's first drive was almost out of bounds.
Well, either way, they're professionals. They should be played above that.
Yeah.
So anyways, for the points for that week, I got 5 points because I had 2 people in the top 10, and so I got now I have a total of 45.
You get 10 points total, 5 and
10
5.
points, yeah, 10 points total. But my total for the thing
45.
is 45, and Mike's got 15 points, so his point total is 34. So I got him by 11 points, and we got a few more tournaments to handicap, I guess.
Yeah. So now we're going to go into the QBE, which is different. It is a team play.
Team challenge. You're going to do 3 different formats. So you do scramble, out to the shot, and then best ball, I believe.
This is different. I like it. I like how they switched it up a little bit.
There's only 12
pairings.
12 pairings, 12 twosomes.
So we're going to switch up the format now. Since there's only 12 twosomes, we're each going to pick 2 teams. And the points are going to be first place is 10 points, top 3 finish is 5 points. That's it.
That's it.
Because there's only 12, you know what I mean?
There's only 12 players. So who's your teams?
Well, I'm going to pick Harris English and Matt Kuchar. And I'm literally only picking them because doing the research on him, they will have 3 championships in this tournament. They won it back in 13, 16, and 20. And then they have 2 runner-ups in 14 and 15. So pretty much ever since 2013, they've
kind of dominated
in contingencies with it.
Yep, they've kind of dominated.
And then I want to pick Sam. I wanted to pick Sam Burns, and I know I was looking at the expert picks. My 2 guy teams are 1 and 2. Didn't do that on purpose, really. I just wanted to pick Sam Burns, but after looking at his partner, Billy Horschel, I kind of questioned it, you know.
Horschel's a solid player.
Yeah, I figured he might play up with it, you know what I mean? If he's playing with Sam Burns is playing good, he might play up. You know, sometimes you play, in sports you play up when you play against a good team, you play down when you play against a bad team.
Horschel is capable of playing good golf. About 5 years or more ago, I think about 5 years or so, maybe a little bit more, he won the FedEx Cup. He won $10 million, so he can win the big tournaments. And this is a tournament where they're all going to have fun. It's going to be a loose tournament, so anybody can win.
Yeah, so I'm picking Sam Burns, Billy Horschel, Harris English, and Matt Kuchar. Those are mine. What about you?
My picks: Corey Connors and Graham McDowell. The reason why Graham McDowell is certainly capable of winning. He's won a U.S. Open. Corey Connors has been playing really well lately. Last year he played well. This year he's a couple tournaments he's played well. So I'm going to go with Corey Connors and Graham McDonald, and then I'm going with the Aussies, Jason Day and Mark Leishman. And why? I don't know.
He's getting up there in age, huh?
Who?
Jason Day.
Well, I don't know. He's got to be 36 or 30, maybe something. I don't know his age.
I'm surprised there's no big names in this. I was looking for like a Patrick Reed, even Taylor Gooch. He's not playing in this.
Well, no, you know
what?
This is a limited field because there's not many golfers. Everybody's out there Christmas shopping now.
Yeah.
So it's the time of year. So again, my second pick is Jason Day and Mark Leishman because they come from Australia. They're probably going to play well. I think Mark Leishman, I just don't get him. I mean, guy plays so well, but he's won a couple of tournaments, but I don't know what he does. He shoots himself in the foot, but I like his game. He's a nice rhythmic swing. And of course, Jason Day, he's got a good reputation. He's won a major. So, Jason Day, Mark Leishman, Corey Connors, Graham McDonald. Those are Graham McDowell, I should say. Those are my picks.
I was at my work meeting last night, and the guy Jeff, I've been playing golf with him. He said Tiger Woods might be coming back. He's scheduled to play in the tournament. Or something.
He's going to play in the father-son tournament.
Yeah, with his son Charlie.
With his son Charlie. I forget it's called PENT. I just saw it, but yeah. So the Tiger Woods will be making a not come back. I mean, he's going to come back. He's going to play. Yeah, that's great.
That's great. Very good.
That's what I like to see him back.
He's realistic. I watched an interview on him. He's realistic. He just wants to be competitive.
Right.
It'd be nice for him to win one more major, though.
Well, if he's going to win one more,
you can never count him out. Even after 2 car accidents and his age and his back problems, you still can never count Tiger Woods out.
Everybody likes Tiger Woods. Everybody likes to see him win. There's no better competitor or bigger competitor in sports than Tiger Woods. And there's no one who's ever going to dominate the game of golf like he did. Never. He always said he just had the fire in his belly to win. You lose the fire in your belly as you get older. But I still think he has a desire. But he's realistic, like you said.
He's realistic.
If he can go out there, he can be competitive. That's great. If he wins, that's an unbelievable bonus. So, but I think he's accepted his role in life, or as people get older. Hey, Nick Faldo said it the best. Nick Faldo, when they were questioned about whether Tiger Woods is at 45, they say, you think Tiger Woods will have 18 majors or tie Jack Nicklaus by the age of 45? And Nick Faldo says, you think you're still going to be out here at 45? And he's right, because he knows you're not as competitive. You see these young guys come in and they're blowing it past you, and all of a sudden you lose the desire. And then you go to the senior tour. I don't think you'll see Tiger on the senior tour. I do think you'll see him have, he'll play a few more tournaments, and then he may just retire. But hey, who knows? Maybe he'll become a broadcaster.
He might maybe play the senior tour and win someone at the senior tour level. But like we said, no one ever dominated him. He holds the record for first and second for most consecutive ranked #1 in the world. Yeah, like 217 weeks or something like that consecutive. So
yeah, nobody.
Everybody thought Roy McIlroy was gonna be the next big thing when he came out and he won those 3 majors or something like that in a year.
You'll never be another Tiger Woods, just like there'll never be another Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
And there'll never be another Bill Belichick. Anyways,
There'll never be another Gordie Howe. Or Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. Well, Connor McDavid's pretty darn good. But anyways, guys, back on the subject. Those are our picks for today. The tournament actually starts tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. And
we don't even know the course, huh?
Oh, we don't even know the course.
We'll
But it's a nice course. We'll find out. We can do our proper research. But that's okay. These are the guys we're picking, and we'll talk to you next week with our results.
What you're saying?
Huh?
What you're saying?
My saying is, if you have a bad shot in golf, it gives you the opportunity to make a great shot. It gives you the opportunity to
bounce back.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Say it 3 times, it gets to your head.
There you go.